7 signs you're a high vibration person without even realizing it. There are people walking this earth right now who are vibrating at an unbelievably high frequency, and they don't even know it. Maybe you're one of them. Maybe, without even realizing it, you are carrying an energy so powerful that it's shifting the reality of everyone around you. Maybe you felt different your whole life, like you don't quite fit into the normal ways of thinking, feeling, or existing. Maybe you've noticed that people gravitate toward you, or that you can sense things before they happen, or that life unfolds for you in ways that seem almost too aligned to be coincidence. And yet, because no one ever told you what it means to be a high vibration person, you haven't fully recognized your own power. The truth is, being high vibration isn't about meditating for hours a day or following some strict spiritual practice. It's not reserved for monks on mountaintops or gurus in remote temples. It's an energy that some people naturally carry, whether they know it or not. And if you're watching this right now, there's a reason. Something inside you is drawn to this message because on some level, you already know that you are different, that you are wired for something more, that you are here not just to exist, but to elevate.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
So how do you know if you're one of these people? How do you recognize the signs that you are already operating at a high frequency? The first sign is that your presence shifts the energy of a room, whether you intend to or not. Have you ever walked into a space and felt the atmosphere change? Maybe people suddenly become more at ease, or more energized, or even more uncomfortable, because your energy is so strong that it forces others to feel something. High vibration people don't blend in. They don't go unnoticed. Their energy is like a tuning fork that either harmonizes everything around them or exposes what is out of alignment. And this is why some people are drawn to you, while others might feel uneasy in your presence. It's not because you're doing anything, it's because your frequency is speaking louder than words. Another sign is that you feel deeply connected to something greater, even if you can't explain it. You might not follow a specific religion or practice, but deep down you just know that there is more to this existence than what we can see. You feel guided, as if life itself is communicating with you through signs, synchronicities, and inner nudges. Maybe you've experienced moments where everything just clicks, where the right people, opportunities, and insights seem to appear exactly when you need them. This is not luck. This is alignment. When you operate at a high vibration, you move with the flow of the universe instead of against it. You don't force, you allow. And because of that, life often feels like a series of perfectly timed events, unfolding in ways that seem almost magical. But being high vibration isn't just about feeling good all the time. In fact, one of the biggest signs that you are operating at a high frequency is that you have been through deep challenges, yet you never let them break you. Life has tested you again and again. You've faced moments that could have destroyed you, but instead of collapsing, you transformed. You took your pain and turned it into wisdom. You took your losses and turned them into lessons. This is what makes your energy so powerful, because you have walked through the fire and emerged stronger. Many people assume that a high vibration life is free from struggle, but the truth is, the most powerful souls are often the ones who have endured the most. And instead of becoming bitter or closed off, they have remained open, radiating light even after facing darkness. And here's something most people don't realize. If you often feel like an outsider, like you don't quite belong in this world, that is one of the biggest signs that you are here to change it. High vibration people don't fit into the status quo because they are here to create something new. Maybe you've always felt different, like your way of thinking, feeling, or seeing the world doesn't match what society considers normal. Maybe you've struggled to find people who truly understand you. But what if that wasn't a weakness? What if that was the very proof that you are here for something greater? The world doesn't need more people who conform. It needs people who see beyond the illusions, who operate at a different frequency, who can carry a new energy into old systems. If you've ever felt like you don't belong, consider this. Maybe you weren't meant to fit in. Maybe you were meant to lead. Now, take a moment and ask yourself, have you ever experienced these things without realizing what they meant? Have you ever felt like there was something different about you, but you couldn't quite put it into words? Because if even one part of this resonates, then you are already operating at a higher frequency than you may have thought. And once you become fully aware of this, once you stop questioning whether or not you are high vibration and start embracing the truth that you already are, everything shifts. You stop doubting yourself. You stop playing small. You stop letting the world tell you who you should be, because you know exactly who you are. But here's where most people get stuck. They recognize these signs in themselves, but they don't know what to do with them. They don't know how to fully step into their power, how to harness their energy, how to live in alignment with their vibration instead of suppressing it. And this is where we go even deeper. Because once you know that you are high vibration, the next step is learning how to protect and expand that energy so that you are not just existing at a high frequency, but using it to create, to heal, to manifest, and to transform the world around you. The hidden superpowers of high vibration people and how to unlock yours. Most people go through life unaware of the energy they carry, unaware of the power that flows through them. They assume that only spiritual masters, enlightened beings, or ancient sages have access to higher states of consciousness. But what if I told you that you have abilities, real, tangible, life-altering abilities that you've been using without even realizing? That your energy is not just something you feel, but something that actively shapes the world around you. High vibration people don't just experience life differently, they affect life differently. And once you understand the hidden superpowers that come with this frequency, you will never see yourself the same way again. One of the greatest superpowers of high vibration people is energetic influence. Have you ever walked into a room and felt an immediate shift in the atmosphere? Maybe people seem to relax around you, or maybe they get nervous, as if your presence is exposing something within them. This isn't accidental. Your energy acts like a tuning fork, amplifying whatever is in its field. If someone is aligned with positivity, your presence will elevate them. If someone is suppressing something within themselves, your energy will bring it to the surface. This isn't about being better or worse than anyone else, it's about frequency. High vibration people naturally reveal what is hidden, and this is why some people are drawn to you while others might feel uncomfortable. You are not just existing, you are activating something in the people around you. I think about this. Have you ever noticed that people tend to open up to you, even strangers? That they share their deepest thoughts, emotions, and secrets without knowing why? This is because high vibration people create an energetic safe space. You don't have to say anything, your presence alone allows others to feel seen, to feel understood, to feel like they can finally be themselves. This is one of the most powerful yet overlooked abilities you have. And if you learn how to use it consciously, you can heal, uplift, and transform the lives of those around you, simply by being fully present. But let's go even deeper. Another hidden superpower of high vibration people is intuitive knowing. You don't just think you feel, you sense, you just know things before they happen. Maybe you've had moments where you knew what someone was going to say before they said it. Or maybe you felt an unexplainable pull towards certain places, people, or decisions, only to realize later that it was exactly where you needed to be. This is not coincidence. This is your energetic frequency tuning into the deeper layers of reality. High vibration people are naturally tapped into the unseen because their energy operates beyond logic, beyond time, beyond limitation. And yet this is where many people doubt themselves. They wonder, is this just my imagination? Am I making this up? But have you ever considered that your mind has been trained to question what your soul already knows? That the world has conditioned you to doubt your own power? The truth is, the more you trust these intuitive nudges, the stronger they become. The more you listen to that inner voice without second guessing, the more life aligns in ways that seem almost supernatural. But having these abilities is not enough. You must also learn how to protect them. Because another hidden truth about high vibration people is that they are more sensitive to energy than most. You feel things deeply. You absorb the emotions of others, sometimes without realizing it. You walk into a space and instantly pick up on the tension, the unspoken truths, the underlying energy. And if you are not aware of this, it can drain you. It can leave you feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, even disconnected from yourself. This is why energetic protection is essential. Just as you wouldn't leave your house unlocked, you cannot leave your energy open to anything and everything. So how do you protect your energy? The first step is conscious boundaries. You must become highly selective about what and who you allow into your space. Not everyone deserves access to your energy. Not every conversation is worth engaging in. Not every situation requires your attention. The moment you realize that your energy is your most valuable resource, you stop giving it away so easily. You stop trying to fix, heal, or carry others at the expense of yourself. You realize that protecting your vibration is not selfish, it is necessary. The next step is energetic resetting, because no matter how mindful you are, there will be times when you feel drained, when you feel off balance, when you feel like something has disrupted your frequency. When this happens, you must have a way to return to your natural state. This can be as simple as stepping into nature, taking deep intentional breaths, moving your body, or even just sitting in silence and reconnecting with yourself. The key is to recognize when your energy has shifted and take immediate action to realign. But here's something most people don't realize. One of the most powerful ways to sustain your high vibration is to fully embrace your uniqueness. Too many high vibration people suppress themselves. They dim their light to make others comfortable. They hold back their insights, their energy, their truth, because they don't want to seem too much. But what if the very thing that makes you different is your greatest gift? What if the reason you feel things so deeply, sense things so clearly, and experience life so intensely is because you are meant to operate at a different level? Think about this. What would happen if you stopped apologizing for your energy? If you stopped trying to fit into spaces that were never meant for you? If you fully stepped into your power, without hesitation, without doubt, without fear? The world is full of people who have silenced themselves, who have disconnected from their own frequency just to fit in. But high vibration people are here to do the opposite. You are here to wake people up, to remind them of who they truly are, simply by being fully yourself. So ask yourself, where have I been holding back? Where have I been dimming my energy to make others comfortable? And am I willing to let that go once and for all? Because once you stop suppressing your own vibration, something incredible happens. You unlock your full power. You step into a level of energy that is magnetic, unstoppable, undeniable. You stop just existing and start truly radiating. And when you do that, everything in your life begins to shift. The energy code: how to use your high vibration to manifest, heal, and transform reality. Once you understand that you are a high vibration being, the next step is learning how to use that energy consciously. Most people move through life reacting to circumstances, believing that their external world determines their internal state. But high vibration people operate differently. They don't just respond to reality, they create it. They don't just experience energy, they direct it. And when you learn how to fully harness your vibration, you unlock abilities that most people consider impossible. You begin to manifest effortlessly, heal deeply, and shift the energy of everything around you. The first key to mastering your energy is understanding that reality is not solid, it is fluid, responsive, and shaped by frequency. Everything in existence is vibrating, from the smallest atom to the largest galaxy. And your personal frequency acts like a tuning fork, attracting experiences, people, and opportunities that match it. This is why high vibration people often notice that things align for them in ways that seem unbelievable. They think of someone, and that person calls. They desire something, and it appears in their life with little effort. This is not luck, it is energetic resonance. But here's where most people get it wrong. They try to manifest from a place of lack. They focus on what they don't have, believing that if they visualize hard enough, they can force reality to give it to them. But manifestation doesn't work through force, it works through alignment. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. If you desire abundance but carry a vibration of scarcity, you will continue to experience lack. If you desire love but carry a vibration of unworthiness, you will continue to attract relationships that reflect that belief. This is why the most powerful way to manifest is not to chase something outside of you, but to become the frequency of what you desire. So how do you do this? The first step is emotional mastery. Your emotions are not random, they are energetic indicators, showing you exactly what frequency you are operating at. If you feel expansive, excited, and aligned, you are in resonance with high-frequency experiences. If you feel heavy, frustrated, or disconnected, you are in resistance to them. The key is not to suppress negative emotions, but to transmute them. Every time you shift your emotional state intentionally, you shift your vibration. This is why gratitude, joy, and love are such powerful energetic tools. They instantly elevate your frequency, making you a magnet for higher experiences. But energy is not just about attraction, it is also about healing. High vibration people often find themselves in the role of healers, whether they intend to or not. Their presence alone can soothe, uplift, and transform others. But true healing starts within. If you carry unprocessed wounds, unresolved emotions, or limiting beliefs, those energies will continue to shape your reality, no matter how high your vibration is. This is why deep self-awareness is essential. You must be willing to look at yourself honestly, to release what no longer serves you, to clear the energetic blocks that keep you from fully stepping into your power. A powerful way to do this is through energetic clearing. Just as you cleanse your physical body, you must cleanse your energetic field. This can be done through practices like breathwork, movement, sound healing, or even simply spending time in nature. The key is to become aware of when your energy feels heavy and take immediate action to realign. The more you do this, the more effortlessly you will remain in a high vibration state. But here's where things get truly transformative. Once your energy is clear and aligned, you don't just manifest for yourself, you begin to shift reality for others. High vibration people are not just individuals, they are energetic catalysts. When you hold a strong, unwavering frequency, you elevate everything around you. You walk into a room and the energy changes. You speak and people feel something shift within them. You exist and the world around you starts to realign. This is why the greatest spiritual masters, teachers, and healers throughout history did not force their wisdom onto others. They simply embodied their frequency so fully that those around them could not help but be transformed. When you operate in this way, you no longer need to convince, prove, or persuade anyone of anything. Your energy speaks louder than words. Your presence is enough. So now ask yourself, am I fully using my energy, or am I still doubting my power? Am I consciously directing my vibration, or am I letting external circumstances dictate it? Because the moment you take full responsibility for your frequency, everything changes. You stop waiting for life to improve, and you start creating the reality you desire. You stop seeing yourself as just one person, and you start recognizing yourself as an energetic force, capable of manifesting, healing, and transforming everything around you. The final ascension, how to fully step into your power and never fall back into low vibration again. There comes a moment in every high vibration person's journey when they realize there is no turning back. A moment when they stop questioning their power, stop doubting their intuition, stop shrinking to fit into spaces that no longer match their frequency. This is the ascension point, the moment when you fully step into your energy and claim it, without hesitation, without fear, without compromise. And once you cross this threshold, you will never fall back into low vibration again. Not because challenges won't arise, not because the world will suddenly become perfect, but because you will no longer be controlled by anything outside of you. You will have become the master of your own energy. The first key to sustaining this state is absolute energetic sovereignty. You must recognize that nothing, no person, no situation, no external force has the power to lower your vibration unless you allow it. Too many high vibration people still operate as if their energy is at the mercy of the world around them. They absorb negativity, they get pulled into lower frequencies, they allow external chaos to disrupt their internal peace. But true mastery means understanding that your vibration is non-negotiable. It means holding your frequency no matter what is happening around you. It means walking through the storm with absolute stillness inside. This requires deep energetic discipline. Just as an athlete trains their body, you must train your energy. Every thought, every emotion, every interaction either strengthens or weakens your vibration. You must become highly selective about what you allow into your consciousness. This is not about avoidance, it is about discernment. You must learn to recognize when something is pulling you out of alignment and immediately course correct. This could mean stepping away from negative conversations, disconnecting from fear-based media, or simply refusing to engage in anything that does not support your highest frequency. But here's where most people struggle. They think that maintaining a high vibration means avoiding all negativity. This is a misunderstanding. True high vibration beings do not live in denial of darkness. They do not pretend that pain, fear, or suffering do not exist. Instead, they transcend them. They stand in the presence of negativity without being consumed by it. They bring light into darkness without losing themselves in it. This is why the most powerful spiritual beings are not those who escape the world, but those who remain fully present in it, while operating at an entirely different level of consciousness. And this is where the final shift happens. Once you reach this state, you no longer seek external validation. You no longer need approval, recognition, or reassurance from the world. You become completely self-sourced, drawing your power from within rather than from anything outside of you. This is what makes you unshakable. You stop waiting for signs, for permission, for the right moment to step into your power. You realize that you are the sign, you are the permission, you are the moment. So now, ask yourself, am I ready to fully step into my power? Am I ready to embody my highest vibration without hesitation, without fear, without compromise? Because once you decide, truly decide, there is no going back. You will move through the world differently. You will radiate at a level that changes everything around you. You will no longer just exist, you will elevate. And in doing so, you will not only transform your own life, but you will become a beacon for others, a reminder of what is possible, a living example of what it means to be fully awakened, fully empowered, fully alive. This is ascension. This is mastery. This is your true nature. Step into it fully and never look back.